Pitts, the league's current home run leader, will look to add a long ball or two to his total next. Josh Clinton, the right-hander from the state of Wisconsin, is on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run, we may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
29.
Stepping up to the plate, Steven Rodriguez. He will lead this one off today. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I think they really need their number 7 hitter to turn it around. Watching his last game, he went 0 for 4, and it just looks like he's out of sync right now. Maybe this game is the game that gets him going.
Now at the plate, Paul Walsh. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. 65 degrees our temperature here at first pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Lays off 2-2 now. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he'll take a look at ball 1. Popped him up. Dave is there, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Alfonso Castaneda is on the mound for the Rockies in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
So coming to the plate, Jesse Pitts having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A windup and the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
1 strike.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And there's one away. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Into the box now, Tony Sanford. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. Sanford is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now. 2-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Lined into right, a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese, middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Jeremy Pitts.
Into the box, Jeremy Pitts. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
The 1-0. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting fourth.
Stepping into the box, Boof Bobo. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Grounded back up the middle. Mets ranging up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Tampa. We are still scoreless. In now for Colorado, Mike Bird. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Bird, the former Yankee, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike two. Here now the 2-2. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Seared down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And that misses for ball four, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Stepping in, Michael Sau. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Bird aboard here at first with nobody out. Popped him up. Pitts has a play. Makes the play, one away.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Stepping into the box, Claude Metz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And there he goes towards second. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Hot shot on the ground is short, and that's through for a hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Stepping in now, Robbie Bowser. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 home is taken high above the zone. Clinton has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
The 2-1 and a double steal try here. Ball even at 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
The 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Working for the punch out and the offering, and he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Mark Sams, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him, and here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. 1 run scores. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
Standing in now, Barry Oliver, and it's fouled away. And they're runners at the corners now. And another foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Hit hard down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. From the stretch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground to second for 1, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Now batting, Steven Rodriguez. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Oliver blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And a relay home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another
Ball.
one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Into the box now, Paul Walsh, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. On to second, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Everybody has bad days at the office, including starting pitchers. He's given up 5 runs in this inning alone, and you have to wonder how long the manager's going to stay with him. Not long, I would bet.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Chris Chavez enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
Chris Chavez.
Marcell Ozuna will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Swing, and this is hit hard but foul toward the third base dugout. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Walsh at second with 2 down. Two and 2 to Marcell Ozuna.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. On now to the bottom of the second. The Rockies are out in front 5-0. Settling in now, John Pitts. He was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard.
John.
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start. He was able to relax and just be himself, and he has been absolutely killing the baseball.
And a ball, 1-0. Fastball well outside.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you can see, he's right up there, fourth in the AL in that category. So striding in, Jeff Pitts as he begins this one as the fourth leading hitter in the American League.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base too.
Here comes the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Sams is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively.
The second baseman.
And let's shine the light on Marcell Ozuna. Another one of those dynamic outfielders that you can't put in a box. Can he play center? Yes. Can he play right? Yes. Left? Yes. Go deep? Absolutely.
At the plate, Connor Pitts. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. He's set. Here it comes. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. Into right field. That's a base hit. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
Sammy Pitts.
Into the box, Sammy Pitts. He's currently 4th in the AL in RBIs, and he's got a chance to add to that total right here.
Yeah, this guy's been really good as of late. 7 runs batted in his last 10 games.
First pitch of the at-bat. In the air to straightaway center field. On the move is Ozuna, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Brady Day.
Now at the plate, Brady Day. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. First pitch on its way. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. The 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. What a flip for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Striding in for the Rockies, Mike
Leading off for
Bird. He
Colorado,
scored after reaching
the right
on a
fielder,
walk in his first at-bat.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Michael Sau. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one. One out, nobody on. Again, a 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Claude Metz. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Ball one.
Outside.
One ball and two strikes to count. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. Robbie Bowser would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Pitts on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Jesse Pitts, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now the 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Now the 2-0 home is looked at for the first strike. And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So with 1 gone in the inning, time for a quick check of the standings in the National League West as you get a look at where the Rockies find themselves entering play here today.
Sanford.
Next will be the designated hitter, Tony Sanford. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. In there at the knees, strike 1. A swing and a ground ball to third. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Now to the plate, Jeremy Pitts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Here's a look over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Into the box, Boof Bobo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 on its way. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Bird moves over. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, John Pitts, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter which side the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed and swinging from the right side against lefties. The number.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Rays strand a pair. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. In now, Robbie Bowser. He drew a walk his first time up.
Robbie Bowser.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, left fielder, Mark Sam.
At the plate, Mark Sams, coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. First pitch on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. 5 runs on only 4 hits and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Now batting, the first baseman, Barry
Striding
Oliver.
in, Barry Oliver, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. One and one to the Rockies' first baseman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's another 1-2. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Jeff Pitts, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Jeff Pitts.
First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0. Chopper to short. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
The batter, number 13.
Time now for the Rockies Road to the Show report as we get a look at 2 players making some noise in the upper minors. Coming to the plate now, Connor Pitts comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Pitts.
Standing in now, Sammy Pitts. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a throw over, runner back standing. Pitts, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. The 2-2 is down low and he gets the call. Strike 3 looking.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box now. Brady Day. Pitch outside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
No runs on 6 hits and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Left side, but well foul. The 1-1 home. Hard ground ball to third. Walsh fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Rays strand just the 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Digging in once again, Steven Rodriguez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
High and deep to right center. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Now a pickoff play at second. Don't want to forget about him. In now, Paul Walsh, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Set to deliver the 0-1. Right on the inside black with the slider. Laid off but called to strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Line toward right center. And here's a dive by the center fielder, but it's off his glove. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Batting, the center fielder.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
A ball and no strikes. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into center field, line drive base hit, and add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Into the box, Mike Bird, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. One and one. Walsh on second. Ozuna on at first with nobody out. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
Into the box now, Michael Sau. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Bases loaded here. Nobody out. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch. Still 1-2. The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Standing in now, Claude Metz, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Two and 0 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Digging in now, Robbie Bowser. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. Home half of the 5th coming up. Colorado's out in front 6-0. Coming to the plate now, Jesse Pitts. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two and 1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Lined hard toward right center. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, Tony Sanford. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Smoke toward third. Walsh gloves it, and that's the second out. At the plate, Jeremy Pitts. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ozuna is underneath this one. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Down in order go the Rays. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Now at the plate, Mark Sams.
Leading off for the Rockies, the left fielder, Mark Sams.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Just off the plate and high, ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pitts is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Barry Oliver. Here it comes. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2.
That's out.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Now batting.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Steven Rodriguez. Now the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well. But this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue. Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
One strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Two-one pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, now he's at the risk of walking him here. And again, I just think he's on empty at this point. Looks to me like he's fighting his mechanics and not throwing it where he wants to because of it.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And that's low, ball 4.
The batter, the third baseman, Paul.
Digging in and looking for more, Paul Walsh. Man at first after the 2-out walk. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this one.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside. So if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Hey. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Rockies strand 1. They lead it 6-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Bobo. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ozuna looks up. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 43 on the year for him. And they're on the board. It's 6-1.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Stepping in now, John Pitts. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He'll try again, 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike three. Striding into the box, Jeff Pitts.
The shortstop, Jeff Pitts.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And looked like ball two below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1 home. On to first, and there were two down. Ready now, Connor Pitts.
13, second baseman, Connor Pitts.
Here comes the first pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Two 2-0 now. Hits are even at 7 apiece. A bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. Digging in, Sammy Pitts.
Now batting, third baseman, Sammy Pitts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, outside.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. The 1-1. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Sam's going back on it. Gone! Riding in once again,
now
Brady Day.
The first baseman, Brady Day.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
2 balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman.
D-Rock.
2-2. ready with another 2-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Bird on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Benito Ordonez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 6, Benito Ordonez.
Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Fielder, number 13, Marcell.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Mike Bird. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Now another 1-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This is line to left. Pitts is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Striding forward now is the DH, Michael Sau. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here it comes. At the knees, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Count is 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Claude Metz is on deck. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Shortstop.
Ready once again, Claude Metz. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout score at 2-3, and the inning is over. William Chu gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
William Chu.
Leading off the inning, Jesse Pitts, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. Ready with the 1-0.
Ball 2.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. This is skied into short left center. Sam's sprinting after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Tony Sanford.
Tony Sanford.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Chu, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2019.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Jeremy Pitts. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-0. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Catcher, Boo.
Digging in.
Bobo.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at-bat. Not much reason for it.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Swung on and chopped up the middle to his left. Mets throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Eric Pena has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 18, Eric Pena.
Standing in, Robbie Bowser.
Leading off for Colorado, the catcher, Robbie Bowser.
Here's the first pitch to him. And they start him out away with a called strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle. Hits up the middle. Oh, beautiful dive. Got him. Now in the box, Mark Sams.
Mark Sams.
First offering on its way. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Barry Oliver 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Too high, and it's 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The second baseman.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Steven Rodriguez. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Hit on the ground to short. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Carlos Escobar is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 24, Carlos Escobar.
Leading off the inning, John Pitts, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The right fielder, John.
First delivery to him on the way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Runs a bit inside for a ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ozuna giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Standing in, Jeff Pitts.
Shortstop, Jeff Pitts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Hard hit ball to short. And there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Connor Pitts. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ball 2. Escobar has logged upwards of 75 innings pitched. And when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5. So he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. And that one misses. It's ball 4. So a 2-out walk gives the Rays some hope here in the inning.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Sammy Pitts. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Digging in, Paul Walsh. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Paul Walsh.
Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Squared that one up just a little late. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's another 1-2. Fouled away. Here he comes again. 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Stepping up now, Marcell Ozuna. He went deep last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
A ball and a strike now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
1-2.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Mike Bird. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
1-1 the count now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at bat if they want to get back in this thing. Fernando Pena gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 10, Fernando Pena.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brady Day. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Fastball well outside.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind you.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Jesse Pitts. He steps in for the 5th time today, giving him a bonus chance, if you will, to keep that hitting streak alive.
Yeah, and thank his lucky stars, his lineup's been able to get him that 5th opportunity. Right here, you're usually only seeing 3 to 4 at bats if you work a walk in. He's got a chance to keep this hit streak alive.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Rodriguez is calling for it. He's got it 1 away. Chris Varela enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column.
Tony Sanford.
Tony Sanford will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 2-1 home. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. And that's in there for a called 3rd strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away.
Now batting.
Up next for the Rays, Jeremy Pitts. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's set, and the pitch. 4-1. Two balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
Orlando Feliz takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Bobo. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Colorado, number 14, Orlando.
Booth Bobo will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Feliz has over 40 innings on his line so far, and with an ERA just hovering around the 3.00 benchmark. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Feliz playing here in his age 29 season. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Day over at second, hits at first, 2 out in the inning. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Full count still. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Rockies, 7 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon, and we remind you to please drive home safely.